Welcome to the Graduate365 video on the two-dimensional detail report. This report allows me to compare specific cohorts of first-time freshmen or new undergraduate transfer students on two different variables or dimensions. Let's look at how to find information for a specific population. In this example, I want to look at new undergraduate transfer students in the fall 2019 cohort based on college associated with their current major and underrepresented status. Let's start by clicking on enrollment type. I'll select New Undergraduate Transfer. Now I'll click on Cohort to specify which cohorts I want included on my report. I need to place a check mark next to each cohort that I want included on my report, so I'll click FA19 to add the Fall 2019 cohort to the report in addition to the Fall 2016, 2017, and 2018 cohorts. Now I'll click on Dimension 1 to select the first variable that I want to use. I'm going to select College Latest to view cohorts by the college associated with their current major. And for the second dimension, I'm going to choose Underrepresented Status. The report will update with my selections automatically. Let's scroll down to look at the chart in more detail. The chart is showing new undergraduate transfer students who are part of the Fall 2016 through Fall 2019 cohorts by college of major. Only the first dimension is included in the chart. Both the first and second dimensions will be in the table below. I'm interested in Fall 2018 cohort students with a major in the College of Health and Human Development, or HHD, so I'll hover my mouse over that row to view more details. The green section of the row indicates that 84.19% of the Fall 2019 cohort with a major in Health and Human Development have graduated from the university. The blue section of the row indicates that 2.02% of the Fall 2019 cohort with majors in Health and Human Development is enrolled and not graduated. The red section of the row indicates that 13.78% of the Fall 2019 cohort with majors in Health and Human Development is not graduated and not enrolled. I want to investigate these students more, so let's scroll down to the table to view more details. You can scroll through the results, but it's easier to collapse rows. Simply click on the minus button to collapse a row. If you don't see the plus-minus buttons, click on the menu options and select Show Plus-Minus Buttons. Now I can see the Fall 2019 cohort of new undergraduate transfer students with current majors in Health and Human Development, based on whether they have identified as belonging to an underrepresented group. The gap between the degree count and enrolled count for both populations is fairly close, but I can see a wider gap between the not underrepresented students and the underrepresented students when it comes to not graduated and not enrolled counts. I'm interested to know more about the underrepresented students who have not graduated and are not enrolled, so I'll click on the 65 to drill down to the student record level data. I'll choose Not Graduated, Not Enrolled Count as the data I want to view. The student level data will open in a new tab or window, and I can scroll through the student's contact and academic details. Let's click on Units Earned to sort by that column. I'll choose to sort descending so I see the students with the most units earned at the top. Here I can see that there are several students who have earned 120 units or more that are not enrolled in future terms. It's possible that these students have completed all of the necessary requirements to graduate, but were unaware that they needed to apply for graduation in order for their degree to be conferred. Or there may be students who only have a few requirements left to get their degree. I want to download this list of students so I can do more research and then contact them to find out what barriers they may have to completing their degree. I'll click on the Menu Options button to download the results. Then I'll choose Export to Excel, although I can also export to CSV if I want to use Excel but have more flexibility with the formatting. The file will then be available in my Downloads folder within a few minutes. Thank you for viewing this video. To learn more about Graduate365, you can view links to additional resources in the notes for this video.